Hey students, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you, Jay? How are you, Harry?
Sir, we are fine. How are you?
Hey, yeah, I'm good. Thank you, Jay. So we are having a debate today.
Yes, sir. Yes.
On what topic?
Sir, democracy or dictatorship, which is better?
Democracy and dictatorship.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you believe in democracy or dictatorship?
Sir, I believe in democracy. Sir, I believe in dictatorship.
Okay, let's start.
Democracy is a bit better, man. But how? In democracy, people get to decide who are they voting for.
Who are the voting for? But take an example from the real life. Just take an example of India and other democratic countries. They are underdeveloping. They are underdeveloped.
But
developing countries.
we can take example of America too. They have also federal organization and they are very prosperous. They are one of the most richest country of the world.
Yes, they are, but there are a lot of things which are not certainly defined. But there are only two parties. We are talking about the USA. There are only two parties which are fighting. But in India there are several parties. We don't even know the names.
But in India there should be more parties because with more parties you can basically choose what ideology you believe in.
But with more parties, it creates so many problems and leadership and a lot of corruption and a lot of fighting regarding religion and caste.
Religion is caste, but because of the religion we choose and because of religion that we believe in, we can just think of a party and just say that yes, that party is right.
Yes, but in India, everyone is voting for the religion, everyone is voting for this caste person. Just like someone is voting for Hindus party, someone is voting for Muslims. So they are voting for the religion.
But in dictatorship, you can't even vote. You just have a certain leader that is ruling over you without having your consent.
Yes, which can define as a good thing also. That there is no religion, fighting for religion, no voting for religion. So means several from which their ancestors are following religion, they can follow the same religion.
Hitler also did a dictatorship and there was many religion things involved with it. Means they killed all the Jew people because of Nazism. How can you say that there is no religion involved in the dictatorship?
Yes, it's not involved, but take some examples from China also. China is a very good and developing country. A lot of investors are going there, setting their startups and companies. Every big company set up their why because they are divided in the classes and religions, and there are only one leader.
But there is only Buddhist leaders, and in dictatorship you just can't have enough rights, man.
No, everyone have right. Dictatorship doesn't mean that you don't have right.
In China there is only Buddhism, and even that does not believe in Buddhism does not have a right.
That doesn't mean you can't go there or can't live or live.
But the rights that you get is a very minimum. You can just barely survive on the rights.
Their side, but they are for their own religion, for their own people, for their own country. So means the country is developing their people and religion. So means indirectly the country is developing.
But in Sri Lanka there was also dictatorship, and that country is not prosperous.
No, there is also federal system in Sri Lanka, man. That's why the president's house is dominated by the people.
No, but there was a first dictatorship in that country that just said that there will be only one religion, Buddhism.
No, there are a lot of religion, Indian, Tamil.
But they do not enjoy their rights. They are fighting for a separate land.
No, they are fighting for their money and for the taxes. They are paying high taxes.
Yes, they are fighting for themselves. There is no just a dictatorship is not good. There should be a little bit of democracy that so every people can enjoy rights.
Dictatorship doesn't mean that you don't have any right. Dictatorship means one leader from one religion and from one country. So a supreme leader can rule that country and work over it. If there are a lot of people, a lot of parties fighting for each other, so that means they are fighting for themselves. Democracy in India, there are 5 years of time period for one party. Then once again the election is held. But in 5 years they think about gain a lot of money for themselves. Not they think about the nation.
But
Because they know they are for only 5 years.
But after 5 years, when there is time to vote, they just do some development and let's say that in dictatorship there is no time period. So what if they just want money and they just take money for their lifetime? But in democracy, after 5 years they have to do at least some development. And democracy is secularism.
I would like to mark your own words that on the time of voting, not on all the 5 years.
But at least they do some development.
some development, but what about dictatorship? Dictatorship means they are the king, they are the supreme leader. So there is no variation changes or no other party will do. So means they have to develop their country for being more powerful and fight from other countries and
But they can just, nobody is there to oppose them, so they can just do whatever they want to do in their country.
no, that's not right. Everything particular limits.
Okay, guys. So I believe that you can speak on that topic all day long. It's an inflammable topic. So there is no end of that topic because it's all about the mindset and the opinion of the people. We have different kind of the people, different religions. They believe in different religions, different sects, and all that. So it is really means endless discussions we are having here. So I think we should call off the discussion right now. Thank you guys. Thank you Jay. Thank you Harry for having that conversation here. It was really very good.
Thank you,
And
sir, for having us here.
yeah. Thank you.